Hi guys, it's Miss Martinez. I'm back for our weekly read aloud. This week we're going to be doing another reading A through Z book. This is called Looking for Bigfoot. This book is actually one of the books on your choice board that you can complete. So this is kind of going to help you. Um, so Looking for Bigfoot is a realistic fiction. Um, but the main concept they want you to understand is fact and opinion. I know that we've talked about fact and opinion before. Remember, fact is a true statement. Opinion is what do you think or what does the author think about a certain situation. So I want you to be thinking about that as you are listening to me read the story. Here we go. Looking for Bigfoot, written by Torrin Anderson, illustrated by Norm Gruck. So as you can tell here, you have your table of contents. We talked about how the table of contents can help you locate specific information. Right here, you notice there is a map. It's kind of like a map. It's a visual for you, and it kind of tells you different places that people have claimed that they have found Bigfoot. Okay, so here's one. It says Bigfoot or Sasquatch in the United States and Canada, Almas in Caucasus Mountains, Yeti or Mingoi in the Himalayas. So just gives you a whole bunch of cool information right here. All right, so let's start. I set a trap. No one has ever caught Bigfoot before. Some people think this giant hairy creature doesn't even exist, but I think that Bigfoot is real. To prove it, I'm going to catch one tonight. Then I'm going to take it to school as my science fair project. I can't wait to see the look on the other kids' faces when I come to class with Bigfoot. I'm guaranteed to get first place in the science fair. So how will I catch one? I've been learning everything I can about Bigfoot. Also, I set a trap for one behind my house. Now I just need to wait here and review my Bigfoot secret files. Ooh, I wonder what those are. Like, is that maybe research he's done? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Secret files. Ooh, get excited. So, what is Bigfoot? So, if you notice here, they put a picture, and then right here he has like a little footnote. These are probably his notes, right? Because you can see his paper clip here. So it says, what is Bigfoot? Bigfoot gets its name from the huge footprints it leaves behind. But not just its feet are gigantic. Bigfoot is said to be between 6 and 9 feet tall and weigh more than 500 pounds. There have been sightings of both males and females. They are strong, ape-like creatures covered in thick fur. Bigfoot is known to walk on two legs, have long arms, and smell terrible, even worse than skunks. Can you imagine that, guys? Like somebody giving their opinion thinking that they smell worse than skunks? That's not a fact. That's probably an opinion, but I mean, I don't know. So, is Bigfoot real? Many people think that Bigfoot is a hoax. A hoax meaning that it's not true, guys, okay? A practical joke played by people wearing gorilla suits and pretending to be Bigfoot. This doesn't explain why people have reported seeing Bigfoot for hundreds of years all over the world. Could there really be that many people wearing gorilla suits? I don't know. What do you guys think? Think about it. Think about that question. Could there really be that many people wearing gorilla suits? I don't know. We'll see. After all, new species are still being discovered. In 2012, scientists announced a new species of monkeys called the Lasula. Until then, only people in the Congo and Africa knew the Lasula existed. In fact, many rare animals are hard to find. There were no photographs of a giant squid until 2006. Some people thought that this giant squid was a hoax as well. So right here it has a picture of a Lasula. It's a really different looking monkey, right guys? I mean, look at its face. It kind of looks like I don't know. It has a different face. Its eyes. But right here it says the first recorded Bigfoot sighting was in AD 986 by Leif Erikson. The early Viking explorer came to North America. North America is where we live, guys, in the United States, and wrote detailed descriptions of monsters he saw in the forest. He said they were horribly ugly and hairy and had big black eyes. If not Bigfoot, then who? I don't know. He has a lot of evidence. What do you guys think? Okay, let's see. So, evidence of Bigfoot. One reason people don't believe that Bigfoot is real is that no bones have ever been found. No one has captured Bigfoot dead or alive. The two best types of evidence we do have are footprints and film. And here it has his notes. It says Bigfoot theories. Since no one has captured Bigfoot, we don't know what species of animal it is. There are two popular theories, though. Gigantopithecus. I don't know, guys. You know I'm a horrible. I can't even read that. Some people think Bigfoot is a giant primate called Gigantopithecus, a 12-foot tall ape that lived 300,000 years ago. It was the largest known primate to walk on two legs, but scientists think it went extinct a long time ago. Then you have the Neanderthals. Some people think the description of this wild ape-like creature sounds similar to the Neanderthals. Neanderthals, who came before modern humans, were primates who walked on two legs and had human-sized brains. They are thought to have disappeared around 100,000 years ago. I don't know. Let's see. Since Bigfoot is so big and heavy, it leaves footprints wherever it goes. People have photographed its footprints, and where there's more than one footprint, they've measured the distance between the prints. That's how they measured Bigfoot's stride, which could be more than twice the length of a human stride. So can you imagine, guys? I mean, when we walk, we take strides. Strides are like the space between each step that you take. Theirs are twice the size of the human one. So isn't that crazy when you think about it? So right here on this our little notes here, our picture, our illustration, it says cryptozoologist Jeffrey Meldrum, the world's expert on Sasquatch, discusses his research in his office. A professor of anatomy, Meldrum has devoted most of his career to arguing for Bigfoot's existence. So here he is. And then it kind of tells you cryptozoology is the study of creatures like Bigfoot. They have not yet proven to exist. The term comes from the word crypto, meaning hidden, and zoology, which is the study of animals. So like the people that study at the zoo, they're called zoologists. Okay, because they study animals. Better yet, people have made plaster casts of some footprints. They've poured wet plaster into the prints, allowed them to completely harden, and guess what? Some of these casts show skin patterns that, like fingerprints, are only found on humans and other primates. The patterns found on the Bigfoot's prints are like no other primates we know of. So here's a cast. It's a picture of a cast that they've made of the Bigfoot footprints. So this is the Bigfoot cast, and this is the human foot. Look how much smaller that is, guys. Can you see that? Also, they're showing you how they have strange prints. If you notice, they have these like little circles. Do you see this kind of like circular? That's what their foots look like on the bottom, which is very different than human feet. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. The most famous footage of Bigfoot was taken in 1967 in Bluff Creek, California. Roger Patterson and his friend were riding on horseback along a stream. They rounded a corner and saw Bigfoot next to the water. Patterson's horse got spooked and reared up, knocking him to the ground. Patterson yanked out his camera and filmed this 7-foot tall creature walking towards the forest. In the 53-second film, you can see a female Bigfoot in motion. Her muscles rippled with her long strides. no one has been able to prove that the film is a fake. So this is a picture that he got in 1967. As he was riding his horse, the horse got spooked, and this is the image that he was able to get. So I don't know, guys. I mean, when you think about like a fact and opinion, I mean, this seems pretty factual to me, right? This doesn't really seem like an opinion. This is actually true stuff. I don't know. Continue. Bigfoot around the world. The mystery of Bigfoot has captured the imaginations of people across the globe. Large, hairy, ape-like creatures have been sighted all over the place, and Bigfoot is known by many names in different countries. The creature is called Bigfoot in much of the United States. In the Pacific Northwest and in Canada, Bigfoot is called Sasquatch. In the Himalayas of Nepal and Tibet, it's called a Yeti. The names are different, but the wish to know the truth about Bigfoot is the same. Bigfoot has been spotted around the world for hundreds of years. So why shouldn't it show up in my backyard? When I catch it, I'll prove that Bigfoot is real. But I promise that I won't hurt it. Once I'm done with the science fair project, I'll let it go. Wait, there's something in my trap. This is the moment of truth when all of my research pays off. I finally caught my dad. He does not look pleased. Dad's feet are kind of big and he's kind of hairy. You don't suppose? The end. Wow, guys, that was a pretty cool story, right? So now he's thinking, oh, maybe his dad is Bigfoot. What do you think? So I hope you guys enjoyed my story for this week. I'm going to put a question in here for you so you can respond to it after you hear the story. So have a great week, guys. Love you.